Hello, this is ESO for older and lesser able people. And I'm finally getting into proper adventuring.
Please, someone, we need help.
Use the first video to set up everything.
There's an armiger injured on the road outside Sade. I'm not exactly...
I'm going to be skipping through dialogue a lot so that I'm not talking over other people or vice versa. But I know that in here is a sky shard. There it is. And I'll set the right quest. Talk to the cannon, yes, that's right, up north of the town. But there is something else here. Now this looks a very familiar layout. It's a dead end down here, but this is the same layout of the customs place that it was in the Morrowind game, and that's why I'm here in Vardenfell. I want to do these familiar areas. Now there's someone with side quest over here, yes.
Outlander, a word. By order of the Deputy Governor, I need someone... I suspect... I need to check. By the time we were alerted and had organized a response, it was just a typical... Ever since our agreement, here and in all of it, we are just a small outpost along the Bitter Coast.
Slavers. So this quest is... let's switch to it. There we are, Sergeant Dillons. This is the quest that was once the tutorial quest for Morrowind when it was added to the game. Or Vardenfell, I should say. And as before, there's a quest that requires you to climb to the top of the lighthouse, as in the other game. But yes, quests, tutorial quests.
Halt! She asked you
at
to...
one stage...
An outlander? Find, look.
At one stage they were... there was this new one for each new zone, provided you actually bought it. And then there was an area that ended with a series of teleports to let you start in a lot of different places. But now it's apparently gone back to how it was right at the beginning, where you start in Cold Harbour. Right, pointer this way. Yes, sitting in the mud here, in the swamp, is an Argonian.
Do you mind? So direct you are. It makes my tongue wither and the answers dry up in my mouth. Go and bother. No! You keep... I prefer my...
I spent the points on intimidation and persuasion. So that saves me a trip to buy a potion. Pour it into the swamp. Right, talk to townsfolk.
Would you be so kind? Talk of gods makes my...
Yeah, most of them just dismiss you. But I can remember who's the right person to talk to. It's up in what was the first store you ever dealt with in the Morrowind game.
Welcome to our shop. Feel... Already? Oh, right. We're not supposed to... Oh, that...
Yeah.
No charge to have a look.
Going up this way.
Well,
You'll be getting on the boat where we woke up as a prisoner in the old Elder Scrolls 3 game. Oops, get up there.
Unfortunately, the young woman... this is... Not if I don't want... Not the office. He keeps it in...
Right, now I'm not going to try and sneak around past the guards myself. I am going to go back to the woman in the store.
Ah, and Umseethy.
So
That's
that
an odd
required
request.
the persuasion
That's
ability.
perfect.
Right, I've got to distract the guard for her. You know, unlike Oblivion, things don't
the
freeze
deputy
in the
governor's
background when
errand
you
runner.
talk to someone.
Now what? And what does the deputy governor want to blame me for
And
this
there she
time?
goes. Right, I can finish
The
this
governor,
conversation
you do
now.
that.
Meet her at the rendezvous. In the back.
What is it?
No, I don't think she appears immediately. I'm in the zone. There she is. Gotta wait for her.
Umseethy not only did leave Vardenfell,
Now, back to the ship. Jump. Jump. Come on. Yeah. And the captain again.
Back again? So tell me. That's odd. We haven't done... What I think doesn't matter.
Right.
Attack
We're
before the
going to
soldiers
an
have been
island.
assembled? That's a
This
distress
was
signal.
once a
And it came
tutorial
from...
island.
Soldiers, to the ships! We sail for Firemouth Island!
Apparently you steer the ship yourself. Firemoth. Don't think this exists in the old game. But I will draw my weapon and get ready to start with my puncturing strikes. Now I think one of the slaves is over here. Okay, here we go. And if you saw the first video, you know that I switched the function of my triggers and my bumpers. So I'm pulling the right trigger to do puncturing strikes. Okay, dodge that little jump. One slave rescued.
Getting old is no
My eternal
but the
thanks.
alternative is a lot worse.
Yeah, there's a notice or something I've got to get up here. Any opposition? No. Well, we've got the evidence, so now it's 3 more slaves to rescue. There's one in this direction. Oh, someone saw me from behind. Oh, it isn't reacting apparently. You hear that little bass thump when someone sees you. Come on. Here we the notice of that area, when the message in words comes up towards the bottom of the screen, hit this combination. I can never do that in time, which is why I've got a healing ability on my left trigger.
I'm free,
That's two.
thanks to you.
Oh, here we go. Reading that notice or talking to someone makes you put your weapon away. And I've got to remember, since I've flipped the functionality, I have to hit a bumper to draw it again, be ready for battle. Right, let's go straight across the water. The bumper. But then I have to spam the trigger. Getting them both at once. And I'm healing as I go. And what the character definitely needs is more light armor to improve my Magicka. But that's the objective done on this island. Go back to the boat. But as a tutorial, you started off in a little cabin over the back there on this island. Yeah, the slaves are escaping. Saydanine. Okay. I'll report back inside the official customs place here. I think there was a fence here in the Morrowind game, so you couldn't go around that way. Straight through.
My associate will be here soon.
That guy doesn't care this time. Here we are.
I informed the governor that this note, along with the other evidence you uncovered, clearly implicates the governor as working with the slavers.
Well, I suppose we're done.
Level 7.
I have a silt strider waiting.
No. Governor O'Melian, I am placing you under arrest for promoting slavery in Pact territory.
How dare you accuse me of such a thing? You have no proof.
A note on your parchment, which led to the sabotage of the lighthouse and a shipwreck off our coast. A letter naming you as the slaver captain's partner. Do you deny your involvement?
That proves nothing. I'll have you hanged for this.
The documents you requested,
Yeah.
Deputy Governor.
Apparently I've
And
got
your report to
something
Vivek
new in
City claiming
destruction
Firemoth Island to be free of slaver activity, written before we eradicated the
All
slaver
I
base.
will want on
Don't.
destruction
You can't believe these
stuff
blatant
is-
lies about me.
My duty is clear. Traitor.
Secure him!
Yes,
Passive.
Governor Salvi.
And I just realised I was talking in competition to those two. I'll have to move away from such talk. Okay. This passive is irrelevant to the way I'm going to play. I won't be doing that. Let's go right up. Let's start at the top. Adric's Spear is overwhelmingly my principal skill line. I've already morphed to Puncturing Sweep, so even for this, I'm now only interested in passives. So increase critical and damage to blocking. There we go. Yeah. The quest has switched back to Canon Valasa, which is the principal Vardenfell quest line. But there's something else I want to do first before I start going off to the right towards Vivek. Over here is a side quest that will take me to a delve. That's what I want to do next.
Bah! Dull clod. No, you are a... Do not... Faluri. Oh, sorry. I am sorry. Do not worry.
Okay. Doing something suspicious there. Flip. Zane Sipilu. It's in this direction. Now there's a big troll there. See the monster difficulty thing comes up. I want to see how it goes. Ready with weapon. Oh, 100. Doing attack on that require a special piece. And yes, okay, I got down to what, about an eighth of my Magicka left, but got there. And what's that? That's harmless. It's a little guar. Right, my first delve. Discover. Okay, now have weapon ready. Got my finger on the right skill button this time. Now what I'll encounter here depends on if there's another player just been through ahead of me. I'm not quite sure what I'm going here. Yeah, I came down to dead ends. This is very Morrowindish with all the mushrooms. Now, I'm pretty sure there were creatures here, so there must be someone running ahead of me in the delve, but that won't stop me from achieving the objectives of the yeah, someone's cleared different weapons. Humanoid enemies are not from here. Nothing's respawned yet. Oh, that's the price of playing MMO. Skyrim is easy to play if you're old, not so fast. You just got to turn a little and I'm attacking the swarm as well as fire. That is the want to draw the other thing over the side. All at once. And I'm doing the right. I've played this character without switching them up. So I've still got a muscle memory hitting the bumper. Okay, I can't get myself out of that. I might switch it back. I'm going to have to push the button back so I can't get out of the habit. And it looks like the boss creature has just been taken out. And yeah, I haven't seen the other player. Poison the crop means backtracking a bit. But obviously this has been made too easy. Well enough. Yeah, there we go. There's our warden. Starting to recall. two things. Well, I'm heading the wrong way. Don't know if it's my way to trace that. Okay. Juicy. Well, here it is. Well, it's not what I thought it was. These two. That's another reason it will confuse me. I think I'm going to keep it. These people are chasing the deer. When enemies chase you, you only have to hit them once and they run back to their old positions. So, check. Yeah. Nixion's chasing somebody else. Now when I get out of here, I'll change back to default controller setup. I'm not really certain whether with my slightly arthritic fingers it's better to spam the trigger or the bumper. Thought the trigger might
Sarah,
be better.
a moment,
but,
please.
Muscle memory is acting against me. So, I guess what I do is I go into here, options, controls, general, combat, and load keyboard defaults is the Y button. I'm sure you want to do that. That didn't change. Oh, that was keyboard defaults. Yes, of course. Gamepad defaults is hold X. Okay. Now attacking and blocking is back on the triggers. And I'll be spamming the right button. So I better check my skills. Make sure they are, yeah, okay. Left bumper to heal, which I'm used to. Right bumper. for my attacks. Okay. Let's end the quest.
You made it. In a clearing. I had to be It's complicated. I'd rather, if you'd ever take... I don't know. Harlingier's no data free.
Okay. Back to the originator. I do have a horse. I played ESO when it was new, but before they did the leveling thing, I found it too hard once you'd done the first city and the first island and got really out into the wilds. I was losing all the time.
You are kind to
made
check
it
up on
easier.
Harlingir. What? Scum. Hey, Harlingir has huge appetites. A little sugar in the morning to start the day, a little in the evening to soothe
I'm
the
not going to
soul.
side with the
Moon
deer.
sugar is a beautiful... Harlingir is...
Back to the captain. Now there's that troll again. I won't bother with that again. I will gallop past. So, back to where we started.
I think you've seen all... Harlingir? Did you need something else? A skooma baron you'd like to report? For Lura. That skooma fiend can barely put her trousers on straight, let alone conduct... Difficult to say.
Okay, level up again. Let's get off the horse. Okay, choose one. Definitely want tailoring. Yeah, light armor. And see what's what again. What is this first passive? Increases the healing effects from your restoring light abilities, 6%. Okay, that's all right, not great. Destruction staff, you'll be something better, I would say. I know, I looked at this before. It's specific to the staff. Doesn't give you any general passive benefit. Light armor, here we go. Haven't been able to do any of that yet. Effectiveness of snares reduces the cost of sprint. This one increases Magicka recovery. Now I've still got some slots that haven't got anything at all. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to go off to Vivek and do some crafting before I resume, or before I go down the first dungeon in the main Vardenfell plot. Back to talking to the cannon, that's correct. I'm moving out of Saint-Denis now. In the old game, the next place you'd go would be Balmora, but here it's going to be Vivek.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough.
Happened at
Lord
the
Vivek said,
ancestral
Canon
tomb?
live.
Kaiser, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the
Azura
three! First a wounded
possesses
armager, now
something.
this!
You can see
By
the
dawn
moon
and
sun
dusk,
in her
evil
hand
creeps
that
through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean? What happened? Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle.
Okay, I can talk to the cannon
Lord
again.
Vivek, the Daedric Prince Azura possessed that woman, and we sought guidance. Vile creature, the buoyant armor. Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste.
Right. Before carrying on with that, I'm going to go to Vivek and craft. So, I'm already on my horse. Let's go. Could use the Stilt Strider. I think you can go to Balmora, some places like that. But this is an easy ride from Sedanine. Okay, that creature roared at me, but look, they've put lots of creatures in their path. But on a horse, you can usually outrun them. If they've got some sort of ranged stun, they can knock you off your horse. Okay. Deck City and teleporter I'm going to be coming back to a lot. I'll need to come back to Vivek for crafting. Milanith and Daniel Telano or something like that hanging around here in case you need more crafting skills. What I will do first check that I'm wearing the best possible stuff. I'll open the crafting box. There's some tin jute in it. That's just trash. Slottable item. Blacksmithing doesn't help me. Not using any metal gear. 10, 13, 10, 13. Those are the same, but I'll keep the lightning staff. Waste. I have a new sash. Now, looking at these apparel categories, I have nothing on my shoulders, nothing on my feet. On my hands, doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. Legs, feet, what else is there?
I've got what you need.
Shoulders and feet. Top priorities. Crowded. Serving station. Now I always start with a beacon's strut. Okay. I had something. Oh, staff. Carpentry. Okay. I have nothing to refine. Yeah, I'm getting a daily delivery of woodworker stuff, but not this yet. So, creation. Shoes. I'll give myself some shoes. Now, highest level stuff I can wear is level 8. 8 jute. Got the molybdenum, so I craft that. Now if I want to get myself some epaulets, I can't make a level 8 item yet, because I've ran out of jute, but if I just go back to level 6, that'll do. I'll craft that. Now I've got something in every slot, which will improve my abilities. So, back out. Shoulders, wear that. Let me see if I can enchant that. No, I don't have any left. Feet, put the new shoes on. There we go. Now, the carpentry is over here, also crowded. Woodwork. Deconstruct, and there's that spare staff. Get rid of that. Just check, see if I've got any shields. No. I've got stuff. Oh, I thought I had stuff to refine here. Okay. I'm not likely to be able to make a better staff than what I have. Now that's shields. So, go to lightning staff. Go up to level 8. And I can do that and compare them. Or I can sort of get ahead of myself, make something level 9. But I'll make level 8 for now. Oh, look at this, I can make a level 10 as well and hold it in reserve. Okay. Inventory. Main hand. Now, what I'm using is 1013. That one's 1060, so I'll use that. And I wonder if that's the same damage because I can't use it yet. When I am level 10, I suppose the damage might go up. Strange if it doesn't, but I now have stuff to deconstruct. Yeah, I'll keep the level 10 one. That's my old staff deconstructed. Yeah. Back in inventory, main hand. I'm going to have to destroy this and get rid of it. Because nobody will buy it and you can't deconstruct it. Destroy it. Yeah, new rings. Magicka. 1205. It's arcane, even more Magicka. Yeah, it's time to switch over. I don't think one of those rings does anything. Unequip it. Now before I leave Vivek, I just gotta sell something.
There's an orc living in...
Okay. Repairs. 34 gold. Yeah, sell the ornate Queen's Guard greaves. Trash. These rings. Keep that. That's it. Right. I will now go back, resume that with that ancestral tomb. I look on the map. It's not that much further coming from here. This road has been booby-trapped with creatures. Make sure I'm going the right way. I am going the wrong way. Not what it looks like for the pointer, but yeah, we're facing the right way again. get to this tomb and then take a break. Here it is.
I can't let Lord Vivek down.
Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do?
Did Canon Vala take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries? Well, we're really going to do? Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Okay. I'll resume with that tomb next time.